going to discuss the opportunities of physiotherapists in the various part of the country, including India and abroad. Today, in this webinar, we are mainly focusing the Prometric, the Middle East opportunity of the physiotherapist. So I didn't take more times of you. I just welcome Franklin Doctor for the leading our webinar in behalf of Dr. Mender family. Dr. Mender is an online institution based at the Kerala. We are giving the online coaching, prometric coaching classes for the doctors, nurses, optometrists, anesthetic technician, physiotherapists, all the things, and also other allied course. And also we are providing helping for your data flow, exam booking, placement assistant, and everything. So I kindly welcome to the Franklin Doctor to our mentor family, and also I hand over the mic to the Dr. Franklin for leading this seminar.
Thank you, Dr. Anis sir, for your wonderful welcome note. You briefly explained about all your services available in the Doctor Mentor. So good evening, everyone. So today we are going to moving on to the session. Is the screen is visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So once again, a very good evening for the participants and Dr. Mentor family. So today we are going to discuss more deeply on the Prometric examination for GCC countries. So first we will focus on which are the countries or the list of countries who is going to conduct the Prometric exam for physiotherapy professionals. So we can start with Saudi Arabia. The Saudi Commission for Health Specialties, SCFHS, so requires physiotherapists to pass a Prometric exam. So in order to book for a Prometric exam, you have some eligibility criteria. So initially, if you are in India, so I think most of the participants are from India, it seems. So we need a home country registration. So we have previously we had a regulatory body, IAP, Indian Association of Physiotherapists. So we need to register in IAP. So and previously now this year the central government has given NCHP Act. So the registration is only now started only. So later on we can register in NCHP. So before that, we were only depending upon IAP. So IAP registration is very much mandatory to write the Prometric exam. So not only for Saudi Arabia, so for all GCC countries, that is very much mandatory. Then only your valid experience will be counted. So that is a valuable point. So participants should make a note of it. Okay. So we will see the country wise. So the Prometric examinations, which is conducted by Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Oman, and Bahrain. So all will be having a common Prometric syllabus. So, but the in each countries the authorities will be different. So in Saudi, it is Saudi Commission for Healthcare Specialties. In Qatar, the examination will be on the behalf of the Ministry of Public Health, MOPH. So we call it as MOPH. In Oman, it is Oman Medical Specialty Board, which is going to conduct this Prometric exam. In Bahrain, National Health Regulatory Authority is going to conduct this exam. In UAE, United Arab Emirates, so Dubai, the Dubai Health Authority is going to conduct the exam. In Abu Dhabi, previously was conducting, now it is changed, Department of Health. Then the other Emirates, the Ministry of Health and Prevention, MOH, is going to administering the license for the Sharjah, Ajman, Fujairah, Ras Al Khaimah, etc. Okay, so this is an overall idea about the Prometric exam and which are the countries where the Prometric exam is conducted. So it is a common syllabus, almost 90% it is a common syllabus, but depending upon each country, so the curriculum or the blueprint will may vary. So that is the only thing. So anyhow, our UG syllabus, physiotherapy UG syllabus is the main syllabus. Next, we will move on to the first country which we are going to see, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. So here, your basic requirements to apply for a Prometric exam is, so the candidates must be having should have a BPT or master's degree from India. So in an accredited university. So BPT, either BPT. So BPT can also apply and MPT can also apply. So so what is the minimum experience needed is 2 years. So after completing of your BPT, Bachelor of Physiotherapy degree, you should have a minimum 2 years of clinical, 2 years and more of your clinical experience. So if you are masters, that it's also apply. You after masters, you should have 2 years of clinical experience. So first step is obtaining a good experience letter from your working institution. So if from a single institution it is a good and fine, so you will get a good placement. So within 2 years you might have changed in several hospitals means, so it is very bit difficult to choose to lift your resume by the hirer. So very if you are having a plan to go abroad means, kindly stick on to a single hospital, kindly at least for a year. So now I think almost all hospitals, especially corporate levels, are, if the candidates are only hello, is it audible?
Yes,
Is it
sir.
audible? Oh, okay. So kindly stick on to a single hospital for 2 years, or reduce the number of hospitals you are working. So if you are working in a single hospital for 2, 3 and years means, so your resume will be get more validated. Okay. So that is all about your professional experience. Next, what he has to do is you have to apply for Dataflow. So Dataflow is a company which is going to verify your educational qualification, experience letter, and your professional registration. So Dataflow process in the three things are very much needed. So once again I can repeat. So you need to apply in a Dataflow portal. So once if you apply for the Dataflow portal, so your case number is registered. So this Dataflow process is common for Saudi Arabia, UAE, and everywhere. So all GCC countries. So irrespective of the country, Dataflow process is same. Only the exam syllabus is varying. So please have a note on this. So in the beginning itself. So, do you have any doubt so far now? So we will first we saw that the minimum experience needed. So you should complete bachelor, and you should have 2 years of at least 2 years of experience. Then is your next is your data flow process. In data flow process, you are going to submit your scanned copies of UG. If you have done PG, then PG certificate also. That is first one. The second one is your experience letter. So in experience letter, the hospital mail ID and everything should be clear, so that the data flow process, the employees can easily verify through online. So they may contact your hospital while by checking the. So if you are working, for example, if you are working in an XX hospital, so they will just Google it, and they will cross verify the all data. So address, phone number, number, email ID, and everything. So then they will contact to the respecting authorities. So your HR department or that. So upon receiving the positive report from the hospital authorities, your data flow process of your work experience will be completed. So if you submit for your UG and PG certificate, then the mail is sent to for example, if you are in from Tamil Nadu and if you are trying for data flow, so Tamil Nadu we have got only one university, almost 90 percentage, SRM University, and some deemed universities are there. So this data flow people will mail to the respected university, and they will get a cross verification. Then third thing is your uh, uh, council registration. So where previously you can submit the IAP registration. So IAP registration certificate and your IAP registration number. And the Kerala candidates, KAPC is approved. So Kerala Association for Physiotherapist Coordination. So most of the Keralites might not be registered in IAP. So they most of them are having KAPC. So KAPC is also valid. So after getting a proper verification report from the respected three areas from your university and your working hospital, and third from your council, so your data flow report will be generated as a positive report. So thereafter you have to, so for Saudi you need to take an a Mumaris account. So it is an online portal, so where you have to register in Mumaris portals, where your Mumaris portal you can upload your data flow report. So then is next step is your exam. So booking the exam. So from Prometric website you can book the exam. So last 6 months ago it was about 25,000 to book the exam. So and you need a good coaching for the Prometric exam. So we cannot say that all the time the Prometric exam will be easy or tough or whatever the things. There is a proper blueprint and syllabus which is already mentioned in their Prometric website. So we need to cover all the areas. So musculoskeletal, neurology, cardiopulmonary, and pediatric physiotherapy. And the minimum score of passing is 60 percentage for Saudi Arabia, and it is only for Saudi Arabia. It is depending upon the country, it may vary. Okay. Then is final registration and licensing. After passing the Prometric exam, you can complete your registration. So now, according to Saudi Arabia, so there are two to three classifications. So okay, so physiotherapy technician. So that SCFHS is classifying according to your clinical experience in your home country or in other overseas countries. So if you are having less than 3 years of experience, you will be classified as a physiotherapy technician. So if you have 3 to 5 years of experience, you will be classified as physiotherapist. If you completed MPT and you have 2 to 5 years of experience, then you are a specialist physiotherapist. So this is your classification according to Saudi Council for Health Science Specialties. Then if you are if then after getting this registration, so first is your data flow, second is your Mumaris account opening, then is booking your Saudi Prometric examination, and after passing that Saudi Prometric examination you can do a registration. So the registration is based upon your clinical experience. So that you will get classified as a specialist or physiotherapist or like a physiotherapy technician. So once you secure the license in India, so you are fully allowed to apply for jobs. So there are a lot of agencies in India, especially in south side. There are a lot of agencies, they are recruiting physiotherapists to Saudi Arabia. Now there is a, after 2 years, now the 2 years 23 24 and 25, and many of the physiotherapy professionals are very much worried about Saudi nationalization policies. Yes, there is nationalization in Saudi. So even though if you are having the license now, the priorities, especially in the government sectors. So in government sectors, they are providing reservation for Saudi citizens. So first they are giving priority to the Saudi citizens, then only they are giving to foreign physiotherapy professionals. So that is under implementation, but still vacancies are available in large quantities. So the Saudi, you cannot come here without the help of an agency. So that is clear. So like UAE and all, people used to think that if you are having some relatives, friends, or like that, so you can go there and you can stay in a visiting visa and you can apply, but the possibilities are very less. So in Saudi, so if you, it's better to secure job via agencies in India itself. So if you have all these three process undergone and you have a valid professional license to Saudi, then you can apply for. So it may take, so it is an entire 1 month process. So applying data flow, it will take 1 to 3 weeks to get approved. Then exam preparation. So it is a 6 months process. So in some agencies they may have ready job vacancies or like that. If not, you have to wait for the vacancy. So until vacancies are available, you can work in India itself. So that is the main protocol for Saudi Prometric examination and obtaining a license in Saudi Arabia. May I know, is there any doubts? Was it clear? Can I get any feedback from the audience? Hello? Hello?
Hello, sir.
Hello? Yes.
Check chat box.
Yes. Okay. Next, I am going to moving to the next country so we can finish it fast. Okay. So next is Qatar. So every GCC countries is your data flow process and the eligibility criterias are same. So there is no point to repeat the same. So ensure your eligibility. You should possess a bachelor's or master's in physiotherapy and typically have at least 2 years of clinical experience. So document verification is done via data flow. So then is next is your preparation, Qatar Prometric, which is a computerist based test designed to assess your knowledge and skills. So coming on to Prometric exam, so it is a 150 MCQ based question. There is no negative points. Where you will be given 3 hours of time, 1.5 hour, 75 questions, and another session is 1.5 hour, 75 questions. So you need to answer. So there is no negative marks. So mark the point, there is no negative points. So if you click a wrong answer for several questions, there is no negative point. So preparation for Prometric exam, you can take Prometric coaching from our services. So take the exam, and there is next is Qatar Council for Healthcare Practitioners. So in Saudi, in case of Saudi, it was SCFHS. So here it is Qatar Council for Healthcare Practitioners. So you will be doing your registration. So here the classification is almost same like Saudi. So you can obtain your license in India itself, and you can apply for, you can attach the license along with your documents, and you can apply for job from India. So this is a little average salary package of a physiotherapist in Qatar. So if you are experienced up to 0 to 3 years, then you will get 95 to 2 lakh salary. So that is very much depends upon the where you are getting placed, whether in clinics, rehabilitation institute, or hospitals. So that depends upon. So mid-level 4 to 6 years there with you have a previous overseas experience, not Indian experience. So 4 to 6 of any other so assume that if you are working in Saudi Arabia for 4 to 6 years and you are moving to Qatar, then the salary will be good. Next is senior level, so 10 plus years. So that is a huge salary where either other extra benefits will be free or subsidized housing. So health insurance for you and family, paid annual leave, end of service gratuity at the contract. So how can you find openings in Qatar? So you can search platforms. So you can search in this Gulf Talent, Bait, and Indeed, or websites, or employees such as Hamad Medical Corporation, LinkedIn also. So it's always mandatory to have a, so if you have a proper updated LinkedIn, so lot of job opportunities are opening in GCC countries. So so LinkedIn, so creating a LinkedIn is very much needed if you are trying for job as a physiotherapist in GCC countries. Next country is your Oman. Is there any doubts in Qatar? So once again, I can repeat, the process is same. So first you should have the minimum eligibility of 2 years, either completing after bachelor's or master's. Then is document verification via Dataflow. Then you have to take a Prometric exam. And then you have to pass. So then next fourth step is your Qatar Council for Healthcare Practitioners registration. Obtain license. Then you can uh, get placed in Qatar. So can I move on to the next country? Is it clear, everybody? Let us before moving on to the next country, we will have some discussions through chat box. So which provinces has more opportunities, sir? Vanilla. So it is nothing like that. And she might have asking about Saudi Arabia. In Makkah, Medina, and also that we can call it as Western area. So there, most of the Muslim candidates are hired in huge quantities there. So whenever there is a job opening in Saudi Arabia, in Makkah and Medina region, Jeddah, Makkah and Medina region, so the Muslim candidates are given the priorities. Okay, then and other areas, so any the people with or physiotherapists with any religion or any nationality can work. And Riyadh has got the highest job opportunities. So it's a capital of Saudi Arabia, no? And eastern provinces, Dammam, where we do live, no? So we have got more job opportunities. So next is Nikat Fatima. After finishing Prometric exam of Saudi Arabia, how many days it will take to join the work? That depends upon your employer and how you are getting job. How so you can contact a good agency. So there are a lot of agencies. They are placing jobs in Saudi Arabia for physiotherapists. So that is depending upon the agency and the hospitals, clinics, and they are not at all 90 percentage. They are not at all providing direct visa. So from Saudi Arabia, they like other medical professionals, they will not conduct, the hospital HR will not conduct any interviews for physiotherapists, and they will not select like that. So there should be a mediator. So there should be a mediator in India, and you have to come through the agency, and that is for your first entry. Once you come here, you will get a good idea, so that next time you can come without the help of agency. So if you are trying for first time, it's good and fine to consult a good recruiting agencies. So next we will move on to the next country, Oman. Yeah. Here, the formalities are same. Here, the Oman Medical Specialty Board (OMSB) exam is you have to clear. That is, the Prometric is the same, and this is the regulatory body which is conducting the Prometric exam. So you must meet the professional and educational requirements set by the OMSB. That is 2 to 3 years of your professional experience, and the document needed is qualification certificate, passport copies, experience letter, professional license from your Dataflow. And again, here is Dataflow is going to verify your degree, professional experience, and your council registration. So after passing this, you can register in Oman. So likewise, Kuwait also. So you must here in Kuwait there is a small correction. Here you need to find a job. So if an agency is opening for Kuwait and all, so you will be get first job offer letter. Then you can start the process so of a Prometric exam. And the second thing, the data flow is the same thing you have to do for Kuwait also. Then you will get obtain after passing the exam. You can register in Kuwait as a licensed physiotherapist. So submit offer letter and documents. So submit your employee's job offer letter and your attested documents to MOH as a part of your registration process. So registration process here, your registration process, you need your employee's job offer. So the candidates, those who are trying for Kuwait, so first secure your offer letter from your hirer. So complete registration, then your licensing is approved. Next is Bahrain. So it is like the same procedure, eligibility criteria and all, and the data flow is going to verify your documents. Here, the National Health Regulatory Authority (NHRA), you have to create a online account. So National Health Regulatory Authority. So submit your application and your required documents such as educational certificate, passport, and data flow report. So then you have to hear the same examination. So all the countries, the examination is going to same Prometric. After passing your Prometric examination, you can register as a licensed physiotherapist in Bahrain. Is there any doubts, please? Any questions in the chat box? No, no. Okay, okay. Yes, there are few questions in chat box. Nikat Fatima, for physiotherapists in Saudi Arabia, which recruiting agency will be good enough to take the next level? So you can DM me, so I can guide you regarding the agencies. So in this webinar, I am not able to reveal the agency's name and all. I can refer you good agency personally. Okay. Then actually recently I heard for Oman can't do Prometric exam in India. Is it true? No, you can do. If I clear Prometric, then you prepare for it. So no, it is not like that. NHRA is your regulatory body who is conducting Prometric. Without any experience opportunity, no, Nobody will not consider you without experience. So experience in clinical sector is very much mandatory. Without any experience, freshers are not encouraged in GCC countries. Okay, next we will move to the next country, UAE. So UAE here, the main data flow verification is done by the Dataflow, where your all educational and professional document is verified by Dataflow, and after that you have to create a DHA Sharan account. So you can visit Dubai Health Authority website and create an account in your Sharan portal. Then you can upload your credentials. So like your degree certificate, experience letter, as well as your nursing, sorry, physiotherapy council registration. So thereafter, giving your first after the if the data flow process is positive, you can take DHA exam, DHA Prometric exam. So you can clear in India itself. After clearing that, you can get a license after registration. So it is like same like for Abu Dhabi, where the only differences in different emirates is, so in each emirates, each regulatory authority is conducting the exam. So the Prometric is called as DHA exam. So usually we will forget the term Prometric. So we used to confuse with DHA, DOH, like that. So everywhere the Prometric is going to the main company which is going to conduct the exam. So previously, a lot of people will think that so it is different exam. So in Dubai it is different exam, Abu Dhabi it is different exam. Yes, it is different, but 90% almost same. The curriculum and syllabus framing is a little different, not much. So if you are taking deep, if you are talking deeply about UAE, then the toughest exam is had. That is previously it was called as had. Now it is Department of Health, DOH. So had is the toughest exam in among GCC countries. So you should have a extra preparation for Abu Dhabi. Whereas in Dubai, so it is not like not tough as had. So you will be the exam level will be little easy. Okay, we are moving to the end of the session of today's free webinar. So if there is any doubts, you can raise your questions, please. Yeah. How can we get previous question and study materials? Any website? No, you have no website. So you can check for Prometric. Prometric website. There is no previous questions available there. So there are, and we are starting an upcoming Prometric coaching. So you can join our Prometric online coaching. So it is very much useful for the working professionals. So since in order to apply for a job for GCC countries, you should have an experience. So I think all of our physiotherapists will be working. So with a good uh, experience, at least of 2 years. If you have crossed almost 1 year means you can 1.5 years mean you can start the process or thinking about it and searching the job, these things and all. And in next October, next in few days, in a week, we are planning to start a online coaching program for physiotherapists. So you can see. Yeah, Muhammad Arsad Aluddin. So SCFHS, in that site, there are books are there. So rather than studying the books or a curriculum again, I will say that kindly focus on previously asked questions. So that mock test and all, practicing the mock test is very good in order to pass the exam. So whichever the country you are trying, so that is very much essential. So it's better to taking a Prometric coaching. So within the work busy schedule and all, you cannot study the entire book. So if you study a single portion of uh, a topic, so if you are taking that for example, so since you people are physios, you can understand. So if you are studying biomechanics, you have to cover the entire book. So that is 12 chapters. So out of that, you might have get 20 questions. So for 20 questions, you have to complete entire book. So that is waste of time. So rather than that, you can go for Prometric coaching, where we can give you more mock test, previously asked questions, so that you can focus more on the direct questions and you can save a lot of time. Next, somebody, what type of hospital experience is needed for applying? Is there any clear idea about how much bedded hospital like that? So no, nothing like that. In your experience letter, so if you are working, even those people who worked in local clinics itself, they are getting placement in Saudi Arabia. So that is depends upon your luck. Those people who worked in clinic area are working in hospitals now, and some people those who worked in big hospitals like Apollo and everywhere, Apollo, KG, Ramakrishna, and big hospitals like that, and they are working now here in clinic. So that is not mandatory. That depends upon your hires mentality. So even 25 bedded hospitals experience is also accepted. uh, 25 bed hospital is also accepted. There is no mandatory that this much 100 bed or 1000 bedded your experience letter should be like that. It is not there. And a lot of opportunities are coming in home healthcare field in a rehabilitation. So there you have to go to your patient's home. So there is no meaning in that. So what I suggest is, if you are working in a single hospital, kindly make a 2 years plus experience there itself. So the number of beds can increase your demand. So you can say that you can, during the interview or to the recruiting agency, you can show it. If we pass the exam, Prometric exam, what will be the valuable for Saudi government job? Sorry, that's why I explained about Saudi nationalization policies. The chances of getting government job in Saudi Arabia is very less as of now due to the nationalization policy. Government jobs are now almost 80 percentage is reserved for Saudi national people. Okay, Saudi citizens. But comparing to the government hospitals, private sector is 100 times bigger. So you have a large, vast opening in private sectors. Okay. If you think about government job in Saudi Arabia, there is very less chance. And that is very sorry to say. That is due to the Saudi nationalization policy. Okay. Okay. Anisar, shall we?
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, sir. Thank you, sir. I think this is a very wonderful webinar we conducted. We will explain all the things in about the Prometric regarding your data flow, exam coaching, exam booking, and placement assistant. You can surely contact the Dr. Mentor family. There's no problem. Dr. Mentor family and Franklin doctor all are here to help you. And we will also starting our new Prometric coaching for the physiotherapists within 1 week. If anyone wants to join, you can join with our classes. All the details regarding the classes are will be posted in our WhatsApp group. I think we can't stop the. If anyone have any doubt,
Almost all
I think
chat
all of
box
the doubt will be cleared.
cleared.
That box is full. I think this is a very full session. And nicely explained everything within a small period and more than 30 participants in every each minute. That's very good. Okay, sir. Let's wind up this session and we will
Thank you, sir.
discuss
Thank you, sir.
everything in
Thank you.
our group, WhatsApp group. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
very much.
Bye.